Beat it.
But my little buddy's trapped inside. These psychic powers of yours are pretty neat.
I guess. It's just too bad I didn't have him on prom.
Cheer up, pal. Now all kinds of bad guys are going to be after your eerie powers and your freakish body.
Tell him to get in line. I've got all kinds of ladies trying to get a piece of this body.
I already explained that, Max. Those ladies want you for cosmetics testing. I wonder where General Skunk Ape ran off to.
He's probably doing what everybody does their first time in New York.
Teaming up with loose women and going on a citywide search for magic psychic toys?
There's a reason it's such a cliche, Sam.
Does your family have a history of psychic powers, Max?
No, my old Papa Maximus always believed in the old-fashioned ways to set things on fire or make them explode.
The city looks a lot different from what I remember.
It's the new mayor and his Man Up New York, it's a city, not a freaking daycare center campaign.
His inauguration was the most action-packed in years, though.
He wore a necklace made from human fingers.
I wonder what it'd be like to live on another planet.
Probably a lot like this one, but bouncier and more methane-rich.
I don't need to go to another planet for a methane-rich environment as long as I've got you, pal.
That's really sweet and obvious, Sam.
Sybil sent us a postcard. She and the giant stone head of Abraham Lincoln are still on their extended honeymoon.
And you said their marriage wouldn't last.
Actually, I said it was a violation of the laws of nature and most major religions. I'm surprised and disappointed that you managed to stay president this long.
Yeah, that sudden, unexplained outbreak of bubonic plague really brought the nation together for my re-election.
That reminds me, where's Jimmy Two-Teeth and all his rat pals?
Damnedest thing! They suddenly came into a lot of money from an anonymous benefactor.
Keep watching the skies, Max.
I'll shoot if they try anything funny.
Teleportation. Future vision.
Do it again! Do it again!
Well, that knocked him out cold.
Do it again! Do it again!
Teleportation.
It's been months and they still haven't sealed up this crack. Somebody should do something about it.
I say we all wear gray ribbons to raise crack awareness.
Hey, Brain, can you open this door for us?
You want to go into the mole processing room? But it's a horrible place.
Official business.
Besides, it's for mole people only.
Perfect! We're part mole man.
Odd, you don't look mole-ish.
By marriage.
There were rituals.
Very well, I will try.
Welcome. Congratulations! Prepare yourself for a fabulous off-world vacation courtesy of General Skunkape.
I'm very excited.
Why aren't there any doors?
You'll feel a slight tingle as we take your personal items for safekeeping.
Slight tingle. Okay now.
station. I want to keep doing this.
Error. Cannot remove inventory. Where do you keep your personal items?
It's none of your damn business, computer.
Very well. Beginning Mole Man processing.
Sam, why is the floor so slippery?
For the comfort of guests waiting outside, please refrain from screaming or crying out.
Do you smell something burning?
Sam, why haven't we ever seen any mole people come out of here?
Enjoy the rest of your experience, and remember that your sacrifice is for the glory of General Skunkabe.
Sacrifice?
Are we going to die, Sam?
Depends on whether we can think of a way out of this death trap, little buddy.
We better get out of here, Sam! My ultra-powerful brain is starting to overheat!
Oh no, all my stuff is locked inside that container.
Teleportation. Teleportation.
Mama Bosco would be really helpful right about now, if we could just get into her lab.
Not even the freelance police can put me in a bad mood today. Do your worst.
Oh, new thing!
It is pretty cool, isn't it? But don't touch! And no animals on the counter!
Isn't that brooch a little fancy pants for you, Grandpa Stinky?
Tain't a brooch, you cretin. It's a badge of honor. General Skunkapi was so grateful for my donation that he made me his second-in-command.
How's life as a multimillionaire, Grandpa Stinky?
So, you're starting to regret handing over that ticket, are you? I almost feel bad taking it from you, but consider it a life lesson. You're gonna be a lot more clever to outsmart an old salt like Stinky.
What are you gonna do with all the money?
Oh, I already gave it away.
You what?
To General Skunkapi. Haven't you heard him talk about the big plans he has for the planet? Inspiring. And since he made me his second-in-command, I never have to worry about money again.
That badge looks dangerous, Grandpa Stinky. You'd better let us have it.
Let you have it? This badge gives me command over General Skunkapi's entire 5th Legion and Outer Dominions. I'm not going to give it to the likes of you.
Where are his outer dominions exactly?
I don't know. He told me to command them from inside the diner. I think it stretches from Alpha Centauri to the Andromeda Galaxy. And Brooklyn, of course.
We've had a sudden change of heart. We think Skunk Ape is awesome.
Where do we sign up to join the Skunk Ape Army?
You two? In the Skunkapi army? Don't make me laugh.
We're really good at not making people laugh.
Why can't we be in the Skunk Ape Army?
For starters, have you ever actually hit anything with that gun of yours, Fido?
Now that's just not nice.
And as for Harvey here, he'll be a fine soldier until we run into a "you must be this tall to invade this planet" sign. Grrr.
Uh-oh, you made him angry. Settle down, Max. Can't we just borrow your badge?
Ha! Even if you weren't a couple of shiftless ape traitors, my captain ordered me never to take it off. And to keep at least 50 feet away from him at all times for some reason.
We really want to join the Skunk Ape Army, Grandpa Stinky. Max needs to pay for college.
Why don't you ladies run back to your knitting and scrapbooking and leave the army work to the real men and gorillas?
That does it!
Settle down, Max. You just gave away hundreds of millions of dollars to an alien gorilla?
You make it sound like I didn't get anything in return. I got this badge and command of an entire alien fleet.
That is pretty cool, Sam.
Well, yeah, especially if you threw in the badge. Come on, Grandpa Stinky. Let us in the Skunk Ape Army.
As soon as we drop the weight, height, and competency requirements, I'll get back to ye.
Take it back!
I'd better get out of here before things get violent.
Teleportation.
Your hands off me! Oh, what have ye done?
Welcome back. Thank you for bringing friends along to celebrate the benevolence of General Skunkape. You'll feel a slight tingle as we take your personal items for safekeeping.
No one's taken my personal gear and riddles!
For the comfort of guests waiting outside, please refrain from screaming or crying out.
Abort! For the love of Skunkape, abort!
Voice print verified. Skunkape Army Sous Chef 8th Class. Processing aborted.
Sous chef, 8th class. After all I've done for that ungrateful monkey, he can keep his bloody hands off of my pots and pans.
Looks like Grandpa Stinky's stuff got mixed in with all of mine.
What has he got in his pockets?
His victory badge from Skunk Ape, and jackpot! A collectible shot glass from Mista Pizza!
Teleportation.
No visitors.
Pretty cool. Not useful, though. The name Bosco and science go together like church and state. All right, Pigeon. Hand over the shiny thing and nobody has to get hurt. Hey, careful where you drop that thing.
Teleportation.
Two in one blow, and without any significant injuries either.
I think he crushed my trachea. Woo-hoo-hoo!
It's an engagement ring.
Sam, this is all so sudden. I don't know what to say.
Quiet, bonehead. I've got a feeling Skunk Ape picked it up while he was out looking for toys. Oh, there's an engraving. Hard luck. Classy. It's a torn receipt for something. Skunk Ape must have dropped it when he came through here.
A clue! Which store?
Can't tell from half a receipt, little buddy. This looks like a job for the Crimetron.
Thanks for getting rid of those gorillas, Sam and Max.
What were General Skunk Ape's minions doing in here?
They came in and took over the place, right after I told him about my dimensional destabilizer.
Well, that was uncalled for.
Yeah, I mean, sure, she's really boring about it, but that's no excuse for violence.
I'm pretty sure he was trying to keep anybody from using my inventions against him.
Did Skunk Ape give you any idea what he's got planned?
Nope. He just told his guards to make sure nobody found out about my inventions.
What does that dimensional destabilizer do exactly?
It opens a temporary gateway between one dimension and the next, which can pull someone from the spirit world into the real world.
Or from the real world to an interdimensional prison?
I suppose so. Do you think that's what Skunkape was trying to keep people from finding?
I don't know. My money's still on the big screen thing. That's just cool.
Well, it's worth a try. I built a remote control so you can open the gateway anywhere. It'll only stay open a few minutes, so you've got to make sure you do it right. Anybody holding something tuned to the alternate dimension will get sucked right in.
Max is confused about how that dimensional destabilizer works.
You just have to find Skunkape and open up the gateway. If he's holding anything tuned to that dimension, he'll get sucked right in. The remote control for it is right over there.
See you on the other side, Dr. Mama Bosco. Is this the remote control for your destabilizer thing, Mama Bosco?
That's the one. Make sure you don't press it before you really need to, because you only get one chance.
Teleportation.
I'd better keep this. It could... See you, cops.
End of line.
I'd better keep this. It could be an important clue in our case.
It looks like you're using the Crimetron.
Sure, but keep it short.
Place any two pieces of evidence. If a piece of evidence is found on our database, you'll hear this noise. If we cannot... After two items are inserted, our exclusive clue match technology will scan for possible connections.
Advanced data analysis algorithms will compare the evidence against our 64KB database at up to 1-2 calculations per second.
You're not helping. It's really not all that complicated.
I can also help organize your compact disc collection.
If the Crimetron can find a connection between the two pieces of evidence, it will reveal a new location on your map.
This receipt's only got part of an address, but not the name of the store.
Item not found in database.
This receipt's only got part of an address, but not the name of the store. Skunk Ape must have been at a Mista Pizza, but how can we know which one?
You've discovered a new location.
Skunk Ape was here 28 minutes ago. He should really get more fiber in his diet.
There's gotta be some clue telling us where he went next. Keep your beady little eyes open, pal. Ah, You can't get taste like that from real cheese.
Hey, Sam, they mentioned seeing a giant space gorilla around here. Do you think that could be General Skunk Ape?
Could be. Let's see if he left a clue somewhere out back. What a senseless waste of perfectly soiled pizza boxes.
The boxes are the tastiest part!
Looks like this little fella's had his fill of Mr. Pizza's rotting remnants for one day.
Can I poke his belly with a pencil and make him explode in a horrific shower of dough and anchovies?
Maybe later. These boxes have been picked clean.
The pigeons carry the wood-like crusts away to build nests and primitive temples to their pigeon god.
It's locked, broken, and doesn't go anywhere we want to go.
Just like our social life.
Looks like this little fella's had his...
Can I poke his belly?
Maybe later. No, that'd be a waste of bullets. Max, you ever get the... From the looks of things, someone couldn't get through their deep dish swamp ditch delight.
Wimp.
Mr. Pizza, for the unforgettable taste of old nipples.
Isn't that supposed to be Old Naples?
They had to change it on account of truth in advertising laws.
Whee! Hot and delicious, dripping with rollover minutes.
Swallowed whole. I've never seen anything like that before.
Not since we accidentally wandered into that theater on Times Square.
Teleportation.
Good work, Max. Now let's see if we can... Aha! A clue! A vintage postcard from somebody who collects old, rare toys.
What's the address?
I don't know, Max. The name and most of the address are smudged out. This looks like a job for the Crimetron. And pick up that phone, Max.
I'm not touching it.
This postcard is from somebody who collects and sells vintage toys and family heirlooms.
Scan complete. New location unlocked.
Intergalactic warlord business must be in a real slump if Skunk Ape is having to hit the pawn shops.
He's tracking down magic toys, Max, and he must have found something inside if he left Gruesome there to guard the door.
Intrigue!
Would you like to know what magical surprises are in your future? My friend here is a trained psychic.
Hey, call me now for your free reading!
Beat it.
Future vision.
Oldest trick in the book. Aha! A banana peel. Oldest trick in the book. I could have totally carried that heavy thing a lot farther. I just didn't feel like it. This looks entirely too safe. I could have totally carried that heavy thing a lot farther. I just didn't feel like it. This goes deep into the fiery bowels of America's filthiest city.
You've been listening to my inner bathroom narration again.
Aha! A banana peel. A banana. It's nature's cheesecake. Isn't it time for your lunch break, buddy?
Scram.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly good banana peel. This just goes upstairs to the apartments.
Maybe we should go up and interrogate the locals.
Those people live above a pawn shop, Max. They've already suffered enough. Freelance police, pal. Let us in.
Go away.
Down with Skunk Ape. Aliens go home.
Hey. You guys really shouldn't be littering.
Surprise!
Oldest trick in the book.
A paddleball toy?
Skunk Ape must have tossed it out when he realized it wasn't magical. We've got to find what store he got it from. This postcard is from somebody who collects and sells vintage toys and family heirlooms. I can make out part of the name of the store this came from, but no address.
Success! A new destination has been revealed on your map.
How are we ever gonna find Skunk Ape, Sam? All these streets look the same.
Shut up, Max. They're completely different streets.
It's Mole Men! General Skunkapi is sweating Mole Men!
Spoiler warning, Harry!
Sheesh! Smash your cell phones! That's how he controls you! It's Mole Men! General Skunkapi is sweating...
All clues lead here, but no sign of Skunk Ape. Aha! New York's lackadaisical business hours win again. But Skunk Ape will be back any second, little buddy. We better be ready for him.
What are we gonna do once he shows up?
I don't know yet. Bob's Toyses.
The extra S is for sorry about the misspelled sign.
Just think, Max. One of these innocent-looking toys may hold the key to unlocking another terrifying psychic power.
I bet it's the giraffe. I don't trust anything with a longer neck than mine.
It's locked. Skunk Ape's either waiting for this place to open or coming back with his goons to bust the door down. See you, Max.
Keep in touch!
Future vision.
Ha ha ha! So you have found me at last, freelance police. That will make everything so much easier. And you have brought the elusive toy right to me, yes. Yes!
Uh-oh.
Ha ha ha! So you have found me at last, freelance police. That will make everything so much easier. And you have brought the elusive toy right to me, yes. Yes! Ha ha ha! Engines to full power! Yes! Destroy the city!
Look familiar? I certainly hope that you are paying attention, my friends, because our story seems to have hurtled to its inevitable conclusion. No longer can you blindly mash buttons to unleash a torrent of irreverent banter and comic mischief. Now you are all that stands in the way of the total annihilation of the planet Earth. The villain has made his move. The players are yours to command. Only you can return General Skunkape to the Penal Zone.
Sam and Max, don't tell me Skunkape wants you guys to be his love slaves too.
You'd be surprised just how many fetishes there are that involve Sam and me.
What are you doing locked in here, Stinky?
I've got no idea. I assumed it was Grandpa Stinky's fault.
How is this Grandpa Stinky's fault?
He's been going on and on about Skunkape ever since he landed. That's the kind of gentleman you should get involved with. He's got a future. Ugh.
Why aren't you out there on your throne?
Yeah, isn't Skunk Ape your boyfriend?
You. He wishes. He is so not my type. You only have to date an evil gorilla once to learn never to make that mistake again.
Oh, we've all been there, girlfriend.
I think you're being too hard on Skunk Ape. He's just misunderstood.
Oh yeah? Did I misunderstand this picture he sent me?
Good heavens!
I think I should put on some clothes now.
Well, Skunk Ape's got a lot of good points, too.
Name one.
He's got his own spaceship.
I noticed. That may impress you boys, but...
And the keys to your cage, so he could let you out.
But then she wouldn't be able to talk to us anymore.
Yoo-hoo! General Skunkape!
We're all all set, Max. Now we've just got to get out of this cage so we can wrap this case up once and for all.
Take that! Die, Earthlings! Die!
Well done, freelance police. Now
Light up those toys! The hell?
Looking for these.
Uh-oh.
Your future viewer has proven to be most enlightening. Here, use it to witness how I'm going to destroy you.
So, what was our plan B again?
I believe you plan to turn on the dimensional destabilizer, yes? Luckily, I have my own.
But I've still got the homing beacon.
Exactly.
Can you believe that guy? Skunk Ape knew what we were going to do the whole time. He just wanted to rub our noses in the penal zone, so to speak.
I don't like being in the penal zone, Sam.
You're not supposed to, Max. It's a horrible plane of non-existence forever trapped between reality and unreality.
Yeah, that and also that beeping noise is really getting on my nerves.
Turn around, Max. Skunk Ape strapped an antimatter bomb on your back while we were out cold. Get rid of it.
Jeez, what a jerk!
We gotta get out of here, Max. Pronto. If I know my high-tech futuristic explosive devices, this is an antimatter bomb that will destroy the entire penal zone and anyone inside it. And it's gonna go off at any second.
Really, Sam? Any second?
Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but still best not to dawdle.
Whee!
Teleportation.
Gotcha!
Welcome back, sirs.
What just happened?
I detected a spike in antimatter radiation, so I locked onto the signal from your homing beacon and reversed the polarity of the dimensional stabilization field to intercept...
Yeah. Just tell us how we can get back at Skunk Ape for crimes against the freelance police and humanity.
I say let's cover him in candy bar wrappers and feed him to starving raccoons!
You failed to trap him in the penal zone?
I wouldn't say failed exactly. Maybe underperformed.
And we blew up the penal zone with an antimatter bomb!
Oh dear.
How can I help, Sam and Max?
Dr. Mama Bosco has been granted the fullest security clearance possible for a dead citizen, Mr. President.
How are we going to stop Skunk Ape now?
With the penal zone destroyed, we have no way to return him to prison.
Unless you could make another penal zone somewhere else.
I smell a convoluted plan coming on.
With a side order of hand-waving technical nonsense. Extra crispy.
Before I made the destabilizer, I was working on a dimensional rift generator. It doesn't open a gateway to another dimension, it actually creates another dimension. Only problem is, you'll have to find a nexus of ley lines somewhere for it to work. A place where the border between reality and nonsense has broken down.
There happens to be one of those in the city, ma'am. It's at 1313 Straight Street.
That address sounds familiar.
That's our building. How does this rift generator work?
You just plug it in and press the pedal. After that, it works just like the destabilizer. If Skunkape is wearing that homing beacon, he'll get pulled into the new dimension. The trick is finding enough power for it.
Do you have any more of those power cores lying around?
No, I never did get that back. But even so, it would have taken 100 of those things to give enough power to a dimensional rift generator. It's over there, with the other inventions that are a deadly radiation hazard.
So you're suggesting we trap Skunk Ape in our own building?
Well, kind of. You'd actually be turning your building into an alternate dimension, so it won't really exist anymore.
I'm afraid it's the only way, sirs.
Yeah, on the plus side, if it doesn't exist, think of how much money we'll save on rent.
We don't pay rent, Max. Can't we just use that destabilizer thing to open up another gateway?
Not now that the penal zone has been destroyed. You'll have to use Mama Bosco's rift generator to create a new penal zone.
See you on the other side, Dr. Mama Bosco.
Teleportation.
We'll be careful with your rift generator, Mama Bosco.
Just make sure you don't turn it on until you've got that homing beacon on General Skunkape.
What do we do now, Sam?
I don't know. The power's out in the whole building.
But you will never escape my disintegrator eyes. Ha 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 ha!
Nothing interesting in there. Sybil packed all her junk into the... Gee, I hope Sybil's stuff is okay.
You live on our street, there's a good chance you're gonna get blown up. She should understand that by now, Sam.
Teleportation.
I was hoping we'd teleport under an immovable pile of rubble and debris. Trapped for weeks, we'd be forced to resort to cannibalism just to survive.
You keep coming up with creepy disaster scenarios that always end up with you eating me, Max. It's getting annoying.
If you don't like it, then stop looking so damn tasty.
I've got to get this homing beacon onto General Skunkgate before we get accidentally incarcerated again.
You guys keep it down. We're trying to save the planet here.
Intruders! They've come to defile the toy box!
Kill them! No, wait, brother. Look! It is the dog and rabbit!
Just as prophesied on Tablet 8, verse 32.
Excuse me. I'm pretty sure you mean Tablet 6, verse 24.
heretic!
Looks like another in a long line of wacky cults, Max.
We're in so many prophecies, we should start charging royalties.
You try and entertain the other wingnuts while I find a way to power this thing up. Look it, Max. I've never been that good with hieroglyphics, but it looks like this tablet is all about us.
Ooh, what does it say about me?
Let's see. You're going to fight a monkey, get a bunch of magic weapons, merge with the collective unconsciousness to become one with infinity, and then destroy the universe.
Are you sure you're not reading it backwards?
Well, if that's the case, you're about to wrestle a crocodile, and I'm going to turn into an owl.
I can hardly wait!
I'm tired of trying to read this thing. I'll wait for the movie. It's hard to believe that good old Steamy has been sporadically keeping our building warm for almost a century.
It's even harder to believe that you've given it a cutesy nickname.
The power's out in the whole building. We better call a contractor to fix that hole in our basement once this scintillating adventure has come to its inevitably earth-shattering conclusion. The workers left some of the cable exposed when they were busy not fixing the power in this dump. Well, it's worth a shot. Hey, Max, want to come here and ground me?
You're pushing 40 in dog years, you're not a very good detective, and it looks like you've put on weight.
Thanks. That should do it. That's the most evil-looking toy chest I've ever seen. No doubt it'd unleash all kinds of horrors if we ever opened it.
I'll get a crowbar!
And I'll scrounge up some blasting caps.
No! You mustn't open it!
That would give General Skunkape unimaginable power to destroy us all.
They're right, pal. We'd better get rid of Skunk Ape first. Before, it sounded like you were expecting to see Max and me.
Yes, you're coming with foretold in the sacred tablets and scrolls.
And yea, the Devil Bunny, knowing not his true purpose, would unlock the mysteries of the toy box.
Hey, Sam! It likes me!
You know what that means, Obadiah? It's time for the apocalypse!
What's that toy box got to do with Max?
He must be blessed with the gift! It will bestow great power to the one who can use its contents!
Oh, and don't forget about the apocalypse!
You guys seem awfully chipper about the end times.
It's just nice to be proven right for once.
Yeah, suck on that, Barry Diggory. Who's wearing a stupid-looking robe now?
What's with the creepy toy box?
It is everything and nothing. The power infinite.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
We have guarded and worshipped it from behind the shadowy veil of faith for generations.
We love the box so much, we've prepared a song about it. We love the toy box, 'cause it's really great.
Man, the musical numbers have really gone downhill since we've been on break.
Some of us had grown to believe it was just an allegory. I'm looking at you, Jebediah.
But the veil has been lifted! There it is, before us, just as the tablets foretold!
What's inside that toy box anyway?
No one knows. No one has seen it for thousands of years.
There are those who believe it contains toys.
Oh, right, like the creator of all things is really some fanciful box in the sky filled with magical toys. You'll have to excuse Obadiah. He's a fundamentalist.
Is there anything in your scriptures about how we can defeat Skunk Ape?
Just that the box will show you the way.
And then the Devil Bunny and his chubby sidekick
Hey.
broke down the wall and slew the betrayer of mole men.
Who are you guys?
We are the Boxists, the last keepers of the true way.
Well, our brothers have succumbed to the siren song of secular America with its basalt-rich tunnels and specialty coffees. Only we remain to act as guardians of the box.
I gotta turn on this machine to stop a gorilla.
Down the tunnel, first door to your right.
No, I literally have to stop a gorilla.
Oh, we know little of your modern inventions. The toy box provides all we need.
You guys stay crazy.
Amen!
That should be enough power. Now to turn it on. It's hard to believe that good old Steamy has been sporadically keeping...
It's even hot.
That's the most evil-looking toy chest I've ever... No doubt it'd unleash all kinds...
I'll get a crowbar!
And I'll scrounge up...
No!
That would...
There...
Turn that off!
You're killing us here.
Well, at least the boiler still works. First, I need to get this homing beacon onto Skunk Ape, or else I'll get sucked in again.
Doing that twice in one day would just be humiliating.
Future vision.
Give up, Skunk Ape. You're under arrest.
Turn that off!
You're killing us here. Cut it out. We live in cool, dark places.
Teleportation.
Did you see that, my queen? Not only did I defeat Sam and Max, but I took care of the penal zone in one stroke.
Unfortunate word choice.
Sam and Max, you survived! Have you returned with a, how do I put this tactfully, better thought out plan to stop Skunkape?
Our last plan would have worked fine if he hadn't changed the future.
Yeah! How do I put this tactfully? Bite me.
You'll need to get your personal belongings. Let me see if I can... Oh, that hurts. Does everyone else taste butterscotch?
Thanks, Brain. Now we just need a way to get this homing beacon on Skunk Ape's back without us noticing.
I can't remember the name of my elementary school.
Are you okay, Brain?
You're looking a little green, even for you.
The stress of powering the higher functions of this ship is proving most detergent. Plus, I think this broth is starting to go bad.
How are we supposed to stop Skunk Ape now?
I don't know. Something about a homing beacon, wasn't it?
Keep it together, Brain.
Okay, bye now, Grandma.
Full... Take that!
There's got...
What? Don't you have planets to blow up or something?
Thanks, Sneaky. Hey, Brain, can you give us a hand here?
Maybe cause a subtle yet stylish distraction?
I grow weak, jamming tracks, and I fear my time in this wharf is drawing to a clone. But if I can prevent but one villain from massaging another appointment book, my sacrifice is but a small bacon belt to pay.
Great. Could you hurry it up?
Max, show some respect for this noble creature's sacrifice. Could you hurry it up, please?
Donut button, Sam and Max. Donut button till we meet again in the plaid.
Emergency. Engine failure. Emergency.
No! Not in my moment of triumph! Sam and Max must somehow be responsible for this. I must find them and destroy them!
That's it, little buddy. Let's go.
Teleportation.
Well played, Sam and Max. But once again, I am too strong, and you have only seconds before... Wait, it can't be. The Devil's Toy Box?
Devil's Toy Box? That's right, Jack, and it's ours.
Yeah, go find your own toys.
Perfect. You have led me right to the greatest prize of all. Soon your bothersome dimensional rift will close, and I will take the toy box and the one who can control it. Yes.
Think of something quick, Sam. I don't like the way he's undressing me with his eyes.
That's the most evil-looking no doubt.
I'll get a crop.
And I'll scrounge.
No, you...
They're right.
Turn it off! Cut it out! We live in cool, dark places!
Well, at least the boiler still works. It's hard to believe that good old...
It's even harder to believe it.
Pretty sloppy of you to miss this toy, Skunk Ape. It's the best one yet.
Nonsense. It's worthless.
Are you kidding me? It's just dripping with psychic power. Right, Max?
Huh? Oh, right. That one gives me the power to, automatically calculate the proper tip at restaurants.
Nice one, Bonehead.
It's a very practical power, Sam. They can't all be showstoppers.
Give it to me. Now!
Keep away from the big monkey.
No fair! Give it!
And so our heroes save the world once again. Our villain undone by his own greed. It would seem a fitting conclusion. But this is not the end. Oh no, but merely a beginning. The overture, if you will, of a 5-part symphony of mayhem that will blow your ever-loving mind. What is this mysterious toy box, with its bizarre connection to Max? Is General Skunkape truly defeated? Will Sam ever find true love? Will Max be able to control his emerging powers? Or are his ominous visions of the future a sign of tragedy to come? I'll see you in the coming chapters to answer all of these questions, and more. But for now, I leave you with this chilling conclusion.
Ouch! Sucked right through 3 floors and a septic tank.
There goes our security deposit.
I wonder if our building is zoned to act as an interdimensional prison.
Sam, what are they looking at?
Holy heaping helpings of Herodotus on bass with Marshall stacks and a wah-wah pedal.
Is that us?